Good afternoon, mathematicians. Today we will officially be starting Unit 1, Naming and Constructing Geometric Figures. Check that you're prepared and ready to go. To be prepared, you will need your math journal, your math folder, your learning intentions, which you probably just got, a pencil, and a board, marker, and eraser. If you are missing any of these things, please go get it now and come back quickly to the carpet. Also, check next to you. You should be sitting by your math partner. Every day you will have the following things at the carpet and be seated by your math partner. If you're not by that partner, go ahead and move now. Now make sure that all of the items you brought with you are set in front of you, your hands are free, and your eyes are up front. At the beginning of every unit, you will get a new learning intention sheet. This unit is Unit 1, Naming and Constructing Geometric Figures. On that learning intention sheet, you'll see the lesson number, a spot where you'll fill out today's date, and a spot where you'll write what you're working on today or your learning target. Then below that, you will see the set of required activities for the day. Let's get started filling out our very first learning intention sheet for math. So go ahead, we're going to fill in today's date for lesson 1.1. And today as a mathematician, I am working on using the SRB, which is an abbreviation for Student Reference Book, to learn more about a topic. Everybody should now be writing this. Give us a thumbs up when you're ready to go. Alright, now let's get started with the lesson for today. You should have in front of you your board, marker, and eraser. We're going to get started with some mental math. You will have some problems that you must do, and if you're a speedy solver or you would like the extra challenge, you should also try the may-do problems. Nobody should just be sitting there during this time. We should all be solving. I will write the problems. You just need to write the answer on your whiteboard. Go ahead and get started. Now, I'll say the problem, and after you hear equals, you'll say the answer out loud. 6 plus 1 equals, 8 plus 0 equals, 4 plus 4 equals, 6 plus 7 equals, 60 plus 70 equals. We'll do the same with the may-dos now. 7 plus 9 equals, 70 plus 90 equals, 50 plus 60 equals, and 60 plus 80 equals. You can now erase your board and set your board, marker, and eraser down. Remember that your board, marker, and eraser are only used for the mental math part and should not be used to draw or for any other reasons during the lesson. If you don't already have one, each partnership now needs to grab a student reference book and then open up to the table of contents. My table of contents page here looks just a little different because it came from the Everyday Math website instead of the book, but it has the same information. So as you look at a page in the table of contents, you'll see that there are different headers. For example, we see here that this first section is about whole numbers, then we see decimals and percents, fractions, and data and probability. The table of contents is useful because it can help us find an essay or information about a certain topic. It also lists the first page number of each essay. With your partner, I want you to look and find the essay on extended multiplication facts. You can find that essay in the whole numbers section of your table of contents. Give me a thumbs up when you've gotten to that page. You should have found that essay on page 17. If you look down, you would see that extended multiplication facts is on page 17, and that page should look just like this. You'll see there's a little bit of information, which is called the essay, some examples, and then some check your understanding problems. You might have also noticed that the top of the page has the same header as the section that we found it in and the same color. That's to help you locate the information more easily. You might have noticed in the Check Your Understanding section, it says you can check your answers on page 340. So in the back of the book, there's actually an answer key. And on page 340 here are the answers to the Check Your Understanding problems on page 17. You can do that with any of the essays in the student reference book. Now turn to page 318 in your student reference book. This section is the start of the glossary. The glossary has any of the important math terms we might need to know in alphabetical order and gives the definition of each one. Who can tell me what the definition of area is? Another section that you might need to use sometime is the index. The index lists different key terms that are in the book and tells what page you can find them on. By looking at the index, who can tell me what pages you might find capacity on? Right, you might find capacity on pages 137 or 315. So today you will be using your student reference book to find answers to the questions above. You'll be looking in different parts like the glossary, the table of contents, and so on. Remember, when it says find the essay, that's just find the page with the information about comparing numbers and amounts. The final thing you'll be doing today is cutting out the 4 pages of fact triangles. So, you'll cut them all out, and once you're done, you'll practice the facts and sort them. So let's take a look at how we do that. First, turn and talk to your partner about what the dot on each of the fact triangles means. Each one has a dot above one of the numbers. Do that now. Yes, the dot means that that's the largest number on the triangle. So if you were adding, you would add the 2 smallest numbers to get the larger number. If you were subtracting, so say I covered this 2 here, I knew I'd have to subtract because I have the largest number and another smaller number, so 4 minus 2 equals 2. That one I got in a snap, so once I'm done practicing, I would put it in a got it pile. I also have a more practice pile for ones that I don't get quite in a snap. So I'm going to work to sort all of my triangles into either the got it pile or the more practice pile. Then when I'm finished sorting all of the cards, I'm going to go through my more practice pile another time and maybe even another time so that I can work on getting those facts in a snap. So today, as we know, we are going to work on Math Journal page 2. When you've completed that, you'll check that one off. Finish Math Boxes 1.1. Check that off when you're done. Cut out fact triangles on those 4 Math Masters page. Check that off. And when you practice your facts and sort them into got it and practice more, and then do your practice more again, you can check off your practice facts. Work hard and make it a great day.